Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Hamza's Aviation. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be pretty much visualizing what pilots landing at Heathrow, Gatwick, and maybe Stansted have been, experiencing whilst landing in Storm Eunice. I think that's how you pronounce it, anyway. But yeah. So for this, what we're going to do is make sure. I did try this a few hours back. So. Yeah, see what it was like landing a few of these large aircraft. So yeah, let's try a light aircraft at first. Let's go under an A320 because they are kind of easier to maneuver. Let's go in a livery we haven't been in at all. So Alitalia. So we're gonna go in London, Gatwick, Stansted, Luton, or Heathrow. Let's go to London, Luton. Haven't been there at all, actually. So we're going to start and see what it's like, pretty much. Okay, calibrate. What was that? Oh, wow. Okay, so we're just going to gently try and bring this plane down if we can. Nice and safely.
Sink rate.
Now, Luton is, the airport is actually on a hill, so the terrain will come up on us pretty quickly.
300.
But not too quickly because the hill isn't all too steep.
Above.
But yeah. Right,
Minimum
looks like we are
50,
way
30.
too low.
Retard.
Yeah, we have kind of died on that one. Jesus, we got launched high up in there. Right,
300.
let's still try and land it because why not?
Above.
Right, throttle all the way back and.
Retard.
Right, we're down. I don't care. I'm not going around. I mean, we would have already crashed the plane anyway, so there's that. Whoa. Okay, right. So we stopped 1,000 meters before the runway, which is kind of lucky, I guess. Right, so yeah, I was talking about the airport being on a hill. I did kind of underestimate how quickly the terrain would come up on us. Bang. Ow. How did the nose wheel not get smashed in at all? Oh, damn. Okay, that is why I've never gone to Luton, because I know it's on a hill. And I know stuff like this can happen, so yeah. Second touchdown was awful. Wing strike, engine strike, and nose wheel landing all in one. Okay, so let's try that again, but at a different airport. Not Luton, let's go Southend Airport, because that's got similar runway length and all that. Right, so we're gonna come in on what runway is it? 06? I think it's 06. I don't know what runway this is. I know one of the runways here is 24.
100 above.
So it might be 06, so we're coming in on, I think it is 06.
Minimum.
Oh. Come on. Okay, we're at the perfect
50,
height.
40, 30.
Little bit, yeah,
20.
we're perfect height.
Retard.
Oh, come on, get down. Okay, we are down. So let's check out how that went. Yeah, it was 06, right. Awful landing, and yeah, didn't really go too well. This one was kind of easier though, because the wind is coming from the north. I think I need to change that though, because most of the wind was coming from the east of the west. No, it was actually coming from the west, so we've got to change that to heading 270. 270. There we go. Dead west. Right. So let's try landing at Heathrow. Now, I'm pretty sure at least 16 or more go-arounds happened at Gatwick today, so we're going to see if we can land first try at Gatwick, see if it was possible or not. Let's go on British Airways 787-10. Yep, location all set up, and it's coming for a final on runway 27 left. I believe runway 27 right was actually operational for thingies today. Yeah. Yeah. So runway 27 right was actually operational for landings today. So yeah. So I'm gonna try doing something. I'm gonna try and land the aircraft with power idle the entire time.
Decision height.
Glide slope.
50, 40, 30, 30, 20.
Awful idea. Okay, we're gonna have to try that again because I didn't have auto throttle on my side. So let's try that again. Right now, because the wind is coming straight towards us, we're pretty much going to be way too high on this approach.
300.
So yeah.
Approaching decision height.
But next time we'll try 27 right to make it a bit more realistic.
Decision height.
Glide slope.
50, 40,
Okay.
10.
Oh, bit of butter, nice. Bit of lovely butteroo. Heathrow, that's quite nice. Let's see how that landing went. Right side, left side first, but hey, it was nice and smooth, I would say anyway. Yeah, it was quite nice. Alright, so we can land a 787 perfectly fine at Heathrow. So yeah, I don't think these winds are like proper low, because here we're having 100 mile an hour, 122 mile an hour winds, which I believe is the fastest ever recorded in England, so there's that. Right, let's try 777. I know there was a British Airways 777 that had to go around quite a few times, I think, today. That might be completely inaccurate. I might be getting it confused with some other airplane, but yeah, I know a plane definitely had to go around. A few planes definitely had to go around a lot of times today. Right, we're already too high, meaning we're gonna have to come down a little bit. Actually, why was I saying that runway 27 right was operational for arrivals? It wasn't. I don't think it ever has been. Actually, it has been like once or twice, but
20,
I don't know.
10.
Oh. Okay. Go around. Gear up. Gear up, come on. There we go. Oh wow, we were on the ground the entire time. Oh, okay, so we could have landed that. Okay, we can pretty much do a vertical without stalling out. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try doing a vertical. Okay, that was a shabby landing. Right. Ouch. Ouch. Tail strike. Initiate go around. Another tail strike, and we're up. Barely. See what that looked like from that view. No? This view. Yeah. Right, so let's try and do a vertical actually. I want to try and do a vertical takeoff with winds coming from dead west at full speed in the sim. Alright. Now cockpit readings might be a bit off. Yeah, 30 knots. I'm not sure if that's like a pre-reading, like, or something else, but yeah. And full thrust. Right, takeoff run is going to be very short, since we have a lot of wind going underneath our wings and all that. Already at 100 knots. V1. Rotate. And let's do a vertical. Still going vertical and doing 120 knots. Push all the way down, push down, push down. Alright, level out. And that is how you get to, how high are we, 1,500? 1,580 feet within 20 seconds at least. Alright, let's see how that went. Well, that was a full-on vertical, okay, yeah. Right, so we took off pretty much at the end of the landing marking, so we took off from the last one out, pretty much to a full-on vertical, which is always kind of cool. Let's see what that looked like when the cinematic view, because I want to see what it looks like in that view. Seeing a 747 going vertical at Heathrow. Yeah. Right, that actually is a full-on vertical. It's not like one of them verticals you see at air shows and stuff. It is straight up vertical, like rocket ships and stuff. So, confirmed you can do a straight up vertical for at least a bit longer than you would normally be able to do it for. So yeah. Right, let's try the A380, because there was definitely a British Airways A380 that went around, and a Qatar one that went around today. Let's change the wind to dead north. 0 degrees north. Come on, there we go, dead north. This is going to make it 10 times harder. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. And on top of that, I also hate landing the A380, which makes stuff a million times more fun for me, doesn't it? Right, come on. Right, we are sort of in line. One thing when you're doing crosswind landings, you want to make sure you're not in line with the runway, but your main landing gear are. Because if you're in line with the runway, your landing gear are going to be well off, and then you're going to end up swerving like that. And it's going to be quite hard for you to get back on centre line. So yeah, as you can see, the wind is also still pushing us to the north a little bit. So yeah, up nose to the north. Oh wow, actually I touched down a lot earlier than I thought I did. Ow. Yeah, so you can kind of see why you need your main landing gear to be in line with the centre line, because then main landing gear are going to be on this side of the runway. If it was real world, you would probably already be on the other side of the runway at this point. Maybe lead to a runway excursion, but hey, yeah, that didn't happen. Let's try at night time, because winds are quite strong still, so We'll try out night time, see what that looks like. Wind can stay as it is. Time midnight. Let's go. Right. Let's try a. Let's try a CRJ 900. We haven't flown this aircraft in a long time, so why not? Right, location, yep, all done. And after this, I'll just settle it out with a nice little bit of butter. Oh my days, okay, never mind.
300.
I cannot see anything, and also I need to put my brightness up. And third, this plane is really hard to land already.
200. 100 above.
Come on. Alright, since this isn't real life, screw what I said about the main landing gear being in line with the center line.
100. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Numbers on the runway, there we go. Right, pull up.
10.
Okay, we have landed. And wind is pushing us off the runway, which is always nice. And we has landed. Now, I think it's because it's night time and you can't actually see what the plane's doing. That was buttery smooth. For a crosswind landing, not gonna lie, that was buttery smooth. But, yeah, so that's what it looks like when you're landing a C or J here. Right, so let's end the video there, because I don't really think there's much more to go on about what it's like landing in a storm like Eunice. So yeah, we'll just settle it out with a nice bit of butter. Let's go in a plane that's quite easy to butter actually. Where's the Q400? There it is. Let's go in a nice looking livery like Sata. I don't know how you pronounce that. Right, let's go to Stansted. We haven't given Stansted much attention here. Right, winds, I've got to sort that out. Did I just sort it out? No, I didn't. Right, everything's low. And let's just do a nice little butter landing to end the video.
Right. 300.
I actually drove along this road the other day. That one, over there. It was quite cool to see just Ryanair 737 MAX 8s just flying over yourself. Wait, that didn't make sense. It was quite cool to see Ryanair 737 MAX 8s just flying over your head.
40, 30, 20, 10, 10.
There we go. And we're landing nice and safely without any winds trying to push us off the runway. If you were in Ryanair flying in this storm, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between Ryanair trying to land in a storm and a normal Ryanair landing. We can all agree on that, right? Okay, right, so let's see how this went. Oh, I cannot see anything. That's great. Oh, this is a fantastic view. Right, let's see how buttery smooth that went. Oh, very nice. I'm officially in love with the Q400. It is such an easy plane to butter, especially in this flight simulator. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that very interesting video. Like and subscribe, turn on those bell notifications if you don't want to miss out on a brand new video or a live stream when I'm going to start them. I don't know, but yeah, so see you guys next time.